Are you accessorizing or are you taking action? I'll explain next on this week's DeWeese Directive. Hi there, I'm Bill DeWeese. Welcome to another DeWeese Directive. And if you haven't checked it out yet, be sure to check out voiceoverrevolution.com. And also, if you like this video, I ask you to give it a thumbs up, like it, subscribe to this channel to make sure you stay up to date in all the videos that I put out every week to help you build your voiceover business and your voiceover career. And Thanksgiving coming up. Like a week from tomorrow. Hard to believe. But when we talk about Thanksgiving, you got to talk about Black Friday. And in case you're not aware, my biggest sale of the year is always my annual VO Black Friday sale, which actually starts, not Black Friday, but 1 week from today, Wednesday, the 25th at noon Eastern Time. I'll be launching my Black Friday sale, which is on for 72 hours. And what I've done is taken a number of products and bundled them together, the value of which is over $1,500. There's over 20 hours of streaming training content, and you can get all of that. And these, by the way, these are all business building training materials. You can get it all for less than $300, but only during the Black Friday sale. And again, it launches noon Eastern 1 week from today. So check it out at voblackfridaysale.com. So, are you accessorizing or are you taking action? Today I had an aha moment. It happens on occasion. I've mentioned on a number of times before, but in case you've missed it, I like to run, and I haven't been running as regularly in the past year as I used to. I've run the Chicago Marathon a couple of times. My daughter and I started running together last year. She ran a half marathon, and we've been trying to get things back up to speed. And, we've made the commitment to run even during these colder months. So today, at lunchtime, we go out, grab a bite to eat, and I stop and I pick up some cold weather running gear. And so I get home and I open the bag and I pull out, my running jackets and hoodies and my heavier running shirts. And the words out of my mouth were, well, Mallory, at least I'm well accessorized. Now it's time to do the work. And it hit me like a bolt of lightning. Isn't that one of the biggest things that we tend to wrestle with? That we tend to love to accessorize, to get ready for, or to appear to be ready to do. But to do the work itself, it's always fun getting ready for, right? It's always fun, whether if it's running, maybe going out and getting the running clothes or getting the new shoes, and it all feels good and right. And then all of a sudden it's time, you're done accessorizing, and it's like, I guess I got to do the hard work now. And it's easy to get caught up in the accessorizing of your voiceover career, in what microphone you're going to use, in what your recording space is going to be like, whether you're going to buy a booth or not, or some sort of device to help create a more quiet and a better acoustically treated space, or your website or your logo development. And don't misunderstand me, all of those things are important. All of those things are important. But human nature tends to take us away from the things that are more uncomfortable to find the place where it's easier for us to live. And it's easier for us to live in the accessorizing. It always feels good to, I'm not doing as well as I want to do. Maybe it's my microphone. Maybe I need to spend more time on my logo. Maybe I need to tweak my website. And again, not saying that you don't need to do those things, but when those things supersede you taking action, you finding the prospective clients that you need to contact, you taking the time to actually draft the email or the letter or creating the video email or making the phone call. Heaven forbid, actually making a cold call. That's the hard work of building a voiceover career in business. Of doing 10 or 20 auditions a day, whatever it is you need to do. It's easier, and sometimes it feels more comfortable to accessorize, to make things look better, to make us feel better by, continuing to upgrade. And I think you know where I'm going with this. What I want to encourage you to do in this video is to take stock of where you're at. Are you spending your time and your energy accessorizing, essentially stalling? Or are you actually attacking and going out there and getting it done? And maybe not everything's perfect. Maybe you don't have the perfect microphone yet. Maybe you don't have the perfect recording space yet. Maybe your website still needs some tweaking. And perhaps, those are things that you probably want to continue to work on throughout the remainder of your career. You always want those things to be better. But never let them stop you from progressing in your career by doing the hard work. Just like the running thing. I know that at some point buying running pants or jacket or shoes is not going to get me in the condition that I want to be. I actually have to put my feet in those shoes and put on that gear and get my butt out here in the cold, the wet weather, or whatever the case may be, and actually start moving and doing what I've got to do. That's the hard work. In voiceover, we know what the hard work is. The question is, are you doing it, and are you doing it consistently? And it's not always fun, I know, but the rewards are worth it, because if you want to build a substantial and a sustainable career, you've got to do the things that are uncomfortable, the hard work, so that you can get where you want to go. And part of my job is to push you out of your comfort zone, to encourage you to do those things so that you can fulfill the dream and do what it is you want to do regarding your voiceover career. Hey, thanks again for checking out the video. I certainly appreciate it, and I hope that you will take part in the VO Black Friday sale. Again, it launches 1 week from today, beginning noon Eastern, and the website is voblackfridaysale.com. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.